What up, dude? What up, dude? You're always the first one in here. I appreciate it a lot. Let me see if this works. See if we got old Nightbot in here. Awesome, awesome. All right. How you doing, my man? I think this water has ice in it. What's up, Sonya? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday. All right, make sure the stream looks good. Good deal, my man. Good deal. So, I made a pretty big decision. So I actually started the books all over to pay a little bit more attention since I'm reading them instead of listening to them. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna have the first book finished in just a couple days. I'm gonna try to read all of them in a week. I broke it down to like basically like 100 pages. Oh, what's up, dude? How have you been, my man? I was about to check my Twitter and message you back. It's been a little bit. But what's up, dude? I think my cat's been on my desk. Got a bunch of stuff knocked over. I haven't even been in my office that much today. It's been a good day. Nice and relaxful. But what's up, Farrah? How you been, bro? Crazy Rich Asians. That sounds more like a magazine. Never heard of it, but it sounds pretty interesting. Isn't there like is there a movie that's coming out about Crazy Rich Asians or something? It seems like it's a movie coming out. Yeah, it is a movie. 2018. What's up, LMR? How you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Gotta hit my man Fair with that moderator status real quick. I heard that, bro. I heard that. So I guess this is day two of school. It's hilarious. The preview looked like it was gonna be pretty funny. For sure. I'm doing fantastic on this fine Tuesday. How about you? Hopefully everybody else is doing well too. Seems like today's kind of been a long day, but in a good way. It's like one of those days where it's just kind of, it feels like it's lasted a while, but I've got a lot done. That's probably what it is. I've got a lot done. So it's been a great day. Been hanging out with the family a lot. I have tomorrow off as well. Gonna work on some videos this evening. I think we're gonna cover some of the plot leaks just to see how it goes. Then I got a Dunk and Egg video to make. So we got quite a bit of stuff that's gonna be coming out this week. I gotta get ahead because I'm going to the Penn State game Saturday. So I'll be gone all Saturday and half a Sunday. Right now it's 88 with humidity where I am. I hate summer. Yeah, it was ridiculous today as well. I think it was, I know yesterday, it was probably as hot as it was yesterday, if not a little bit hotter. And I got in my car and it was like 89 and it was super, super humid. And it rained a little bit yesterday, so it just made it so much worse. Hi all, yesterday was very eventful. New season 8 clip. Jon and Sansa, all the new theories are starting now, so I wonder who Sansa is looking at. Daenerys or Tyrion, or some say. I think, I did see the clip. I feel like that's just Sansa kind of being disappointed with Jon for some reason or something. I don't know. There's definitely some disappointment there, so I don't really know that she's looking at anybody, but it's definitely going to be interesting for sure. But how you doing, Mark? Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, yeah, I had to add some classes, though, so it'll be more hectic. Yeah, that happens sometimes, my man. I remember my first 2 semesters, I was taking like 16, 17 hours or something like that. It was insane, but should be pretty cool. You'll knock that degree out in no time for sure. So you're gonna have like a 4-year teaching degree, then you're gonna coach. Busy bee, that's good. Yeah, I pressure washed the entire house. That took forever. Absolutely took forever, but yeah, did all kinds of stuff outside. Got some stuff done on the inside of the house, so it's been nice. House Sanchez, what's up, my dude? Yeah, for real. It is very hot. But yeah, shout out to you for joining in, my man. Just a little side eye, ice in Sansa's eyes. Yeah, just a little side eye. Yes, sir. That's awesome, dude. So, what kind of subject do you want to teach? Let me guess. Can it be a math teacher? I don't know. Sounds good. I think if I was going to be a teacher, I'd probably want to teach science. The prequel will start filming in February. Hope we get casting info soon. I did read a little bit about that. I'm actually going to jump over to Watches on the Wall. Season 8 may not air until summer 2019, and prequel pilot production date revealed. Yeah. I think I read through most of this. But somebody came out and said, like, I seen another article where they were clearing up that it looks like it's still going to be released in April, so we shouldn't have to worry about that, hopefully. More than likely history. Okay, yeah, history. I didn't even think about history. Excuse me. That's cooler than science, for sure. Talk about some wars and stuff. And what not to do. Even though history is doomed to repeat itself. Filming news. Yeah, let me see. I got Metallica stuck in my head. Prequel starting to shoot in February, at least the pilot. Yes. Yep. She's correct. Not that I ever doubted it. Red Sonja is a good source of information. So yeah, we're going to have the prequel filming in February, which means hopefully if they do 6 episodes for Game of Thrones in April, they'll have it wrapped up by the end of the year for sure. So maybe we'll get lucky in 2019. It'll just be the best year ever for A Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, all that stuff. Maybe we'll get season 8, and then maybe we'll get a new book, and maybe, just maybe, they'll throw the prequel in at the end of the year. Probably not. It'd probably be 2020, but you never know. You never know. Let's see. Just hope they don't turn it into another thing like Arya and Sansa in season 7. My daughter's like pushing her crayons under my door. As long as she ain't coloring on my door, we good. They're washable though. Nothing that a magic eraser won't take care of. I think they said the prequel would air in April 2020. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds real good. So hopefully in between the shows, we'll get a book. That would be awesome. Have you all read the Dunk and Egg books and the Queen and the Prince and the one about Daemon Targaryen? Are there more books than that besides the Game of Thrones books? I love the books and the history. I see your hand, big girl. You need to go play with mommy. Daddy will be back out there in just a little bit. She's literally got her arm under my door. I think Jess is getting her, though. If not, I'm going to have to go for a second. Okay, she's gone. Poor thing. But, yeah, we're actually working on... shout out to Donna, by the way, for joining in. We're actually working on covering Dunk and Egg series right now. So far, we've got the Hedge Knight summary out. And then we're going to break it down a little bit, and then we're going to move on to the next one. I've only read part of the next one. I'm trying to read A Song of Ice and Fire plus the Dunk and Egg series. So I'm trying to simultaneously bust it out. I'm going to try to do a book a week on A Song of Ice and Fire. I just figured I would divide it up by 7, which equals roughly around 100 pages. So that's not bad. 100 pages a day, not bad at all. So that's what we're going to do. And hopefully within 6-7 weeks, just to add a couple weeks in case, I'll have all the books done. I got ice in this water where it was in the back of the fridge. I hate the way it tastes. All right, so it is officially 7 o'clock. What do you guys want to talk about? Make sure. I think I tweeted it out, but let me double check. All right, we are solid. We're going to run one of these real quick. So if I type !socials, Nightbot should drop all the links. Make sure you guys are following all that good stuff. Easy way to see when I'm going live and stuff. Just got to shout myself out real quick. Oh, so the Rogue Prince. I've heard a little bit about the Rogue Prince. It's not in a separate book right now, though, is it? Isn't it a part of like a bunch of other books? I was reading about like what all he's written that's based in Westeros and the world of Game of Thrones. I should probably quit saying Westeros, considering there's Essos and stuff too, but nonetheless, the prequel, The Long Night. Let's take a moment for retweets. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, jumping off dragon to the other dragon. I hope we see some dragon battles like that in the show. I think we're going to get a serious Dance of Dragons in this upcoming season. I think that's how Jon and the Night King will do battle. Since he's got Viserion, you know it has to go down. There has to be some type of dragon dancing. Rogue Prince is a book, but it's not like its own. Yeah, as in one of the anthologies, exactly. So you have to, like, if you just want to read the Rogue Prince, then you have to go through a bunch of other people's stuff, right? Pretty sure that's how that works. Oh, what's up, Moot? How you doing, bro? Excuse me. Hopefully all of you guys have been having an awesome Tuesday so far. Excuse me again. Hopefully Monday wasn't too bad. Where'd you hear this news for filming? House Sanchez. I will link it to you right now, brother. Here you go. You can click on that right there. Talks about the first part of the article talking about how it may not air until summer 2019. I think it's been disproven. I think it was something about how they wanted to remain, I guess, they wanted to release it before the dates for, I guess, the Emmys and stuff was over. But I think as long as they upload a couple episodes in April, I think they'll be fine or something like that. So I'm not too sure how accurate the first part of that is. But they do at the end of it talk about the prequel pilot production. Filming in February, like Sonya was talking about. Causing pain. Do, 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 do. I feel like playing some guitar. Maybe one day I'll do a live stream and I'll just play some guitar. Well, it's part of the series. I read it online by itself, so it may not be a book. Oh, you're talking about the Rogue Prince? Yeah, it's that's a good idea. I could probably find it online. How'd you feel about an animated Game of Thrones series prequel? Animated? That would just be hard to contend with what we've had so far. And I don't think it would work out too well. What kind of prequel are you talking about exactly? Like if they... shoot. I don't know, man. That'd be really, really tough. I mean, it's Game of Thrones, so I would enjoy it, but I think I would rather them focus on, real stuff. Oh, Sonya likes that idea. I don't know. I mean, I would definitely watch it. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I just think I would rather them focus on actual things. I feel kind of weird because, like, you would think, like, boobs and stuff would be involved and be, like, watching animated Boobs? I don't know. I just don't know. It would be very, very interesting. Very interesting. It'd be like, I'd like to see it done anime style. Yeah. Be like watching some Dragon Ball Z or something. That'd be pretty cool. I need to catch up on some Dragon Ball Super. I don't watch a lot of animes, but Dragon Ball, whew, I love that show. Oh, Like It Studios is live now. Shout out to LMR for always shouting me out. Got to get the retweet in the heart. Oh, I clicked something else. All right, there we go. Awesome, awesome. So we got 11 people in here. That's fantastic. Man, I feel sleepy almost. Whew. Trying to stay awake. I even slept in a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with me. Me and my buddy, we've been working out Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we're starting to get into pretty heavy weight. So, like, I don't know. I just feel drained after yesterday's workout still. Like, even into today, sleeping in, I just feel drained. My legs are sore. My arms are sore. Check out Doom of Valyria animated pilot on YouTube. Let me know what you think. All right, brother. I sure will. I think I've seen pieces of it. I love that. Yeah, we will definitely check that out. For sure. I've read all the books online so far for free. I wish I had the actual books, but I haven't been able to buy them yet. Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. I was listening to them, and it's just not the same. So I imagine it's kind of the same. Like, it's cool to actually have it in your hands, definitely. And, like, to be able to see all the maps and stuff. It's really cool. I keep looking up that way because that's where I got all my books. I think I put a... I don't know if I showed you guys a picture of it or not. I don't know if I can. But I'll tweet out a picture. Like, I'm starting to get like a little bit of a collection of books now that I got all 5 of them, and Sonya was awesome enough to send Night of the Seven Kingdoms and The World of Ice and Fire. It's dope. It's dope. I think eventually, so in my office, we have my wife's like computer set up. She's got my old gaming computer plus like 2 monitors, big desk, all that stuff. And then we got my Rabbit. Excuse me. Well, I'm giving that computer to my brother for early graduation. For college and his birthday. So I think I'm going to get rid of that whole desk, and then I'm going to put the Rabbit over there in a better position, and then I'm going to put a big-ass bookshelf behind me, and I'm going to slowly start filling it up. It's going to be pretty dope. I'd like to like read them as I fill it up, though, so that way I can say that like everything behind me in the bookshelf has been read. That'll be dope. Let's see. Hey, y'all. Logan, what's up? How you been, man? How's it going, Travis? Thank you so much for joining in. Been doing great, dude. Just kind of sleepy. Drink coconut water. It's delicious and has 5 times the potassium of a banana. I imagine it shouldn't have carbs either. Coconut water. I heard of coconut milk, but I've never really heard of anybody drinking coconut water. Which is kind of crazy how they say that it's coconut milk, because it's more, even the coconut milk's more like water to me. All right, let's see. What if it's got carbs? Oh, 0.6 grams? That's not bad at all. Plus 0.2 grams of fiber, so really 0.4. That's in a tablespoon, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. So like, what, 7-ish in a cup, I think. Shit, I haven't changed those numbers since like nursing school. Like 15 milliliters. 30 is 1 ounce. I hate that crap. But, yeah, I think that adds up to, like, 7. That's not bad at all. I might have to get some. I know if I could, like, drink a lot of... Or if I... Well, drink, I guess. If I could drink carbs and stuff, chocolate milk. That's one of the best things post-workout. Chocolate milk. Our football coach, like, lived and died by chocolate milk. Sharing love is just a click away. Don't be shy, lovelies. Like, click, and share. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I was getting ready to say I need to moderate you, but you already have one. Hey, y'all. How late am I? Not at all. We've been doing it for about 20 minutes, but I was 10 minutes early, so You are solid. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Emma Jane D22. Got my first book last week, The World of Ice and Fire. It is so gorgeous, plus on sale on Amazon, right? And it's gigantic, and the illustrations are amazing. Sonya hooked it up for sure. But yeah, definitely a gorgeous book. I can't wait to jump into that one. I think we're going to wait until I'm finished with all the other ones, though, because that just seems like that's a massive book. It's going to be a beast. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, Emma. How about you? Having a lovely day so far. Got a lot of stuff done. Super tired from my workout yesterday, though. Still pretty sore and stuff. So if I sound tired, that's why. I even kind of slept in, so it's kind of crazy. We're just finally getting into heavy weights and stuff, and it's just like sucking my energy out from me. George R. R. Martin has to deal with HBO, or has a deal with HBO. Couldn't release books until show's over. Yeah. I didn't know like whether that had been confirmed or not, but it seems like a really valid reason that he hasn't came out with a book yet. I'm hoping he's almost done with the last one. Excuse me. I think he still kind of left it open that he might not even finish it with 2 more books. What if there's like 3 more books? That would be nuts. Let's see. So if we get on a prequel, do you think that the Night King is really after in season 8? Oh, he was talking to Sonya. I never read the books. I listened to him. Reading's hard. Yeah, I was listening to him, and I was through with 2.5. I was halfway through the 3rd one, and I just realized like I'm not paying nearly as much attention as I should. Like they say things that I'm like, okay, I should know what that is, but I got to go back and look it up. So I just decided to completely start all over. We're reading it from the beginning, but I'm going to knock out a book a week. That's the goal right now, and I'm on track. I'm on track for the first week, so we'll see how it goes. Got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. Got to work Thursday and Friday, then a Penn State game Saturday, so I'll be gone till probably Sunday evening, but I think we're going to make it work. I'll probably read on the way back home or something. But I think he's done with the books. I hope so. That would be dope. Let's see. I got The World of Ice and Fire for my birthday. It's incredible. It's a very nice book for sure. I can't wait to dive into it. I don't think so. If we get the Long Night prequel, I would rather see the reasons in the prequel. I feel like they pretty much already have, like they've already known what they want to do with season 8 for a long time. So I don't feel like them coming out with information stating that there's going to be a prequel now really matters. Like, I think they already had it figured out what they were going to do. So whether or not we find out what the Night King is up to, I don't think it's really based on that there's a prequel. To be honest, that's just what I think. But I do agree, like what Sonya says, that if they do leave questions, I think they could definitely answer in the prequel. And it's kind of like one of those things, like the prequel should be going off of, if they're wanting to answer stuff like that, the prequel will go off of what Game of Thrones ended. The Game of Thrones ending is not going to go off of what could happen in the prequel. I don't think so. I think they've already had that stuff down pat. Audiobooks are great for a long commute. That is very, very true. That was about the only time that I was really paying super attention to it, was when I was driving. And that's probably dangerous. Like, I'll be like listening to the books and stuff, and I'll like kind of look up. Well, I'm not that I'm looking down, but do you guys ever just kind of go on autopilot when you're like driving to work or something like that? It's kind of scary to think. It's like, I should probably be more aware of my surroundings when I'm operating a vehicle. Probably not a very good thing. But I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty alert at the same time. I think it's kind of just like deja vu when you drive somewhere every single day. I think we may have already seen why the Night King was turned in Bran's vision. Elaborate, definitely. The oldest vision he has, a woman and man sacrifice someone in front of a werewolf tree in the God's Wood. That's very, very interesting. Blue and white. Yeah, we are, baby. Penn State. Who's Penn State play this weekend? We got Appalachian State. And then the week after, we don't really have like a big game. Well, I guess Pitt is our second game, so that'll be kind of tough. But then we play Kent State and then Illinois on a Friday, which is going to be super weird. But then we have Ohio State, and I'm going to the Ohio State game too, so it's going to be a whiteout. It's going to be absolutely crazy. The best, though, was the official Drogo egg. I love it. Oh, that is awesome. I need to see a picture of that. You need to tweet me a picture. That sounds dope. I'm thinking of doing Audible and listening to them all on there. It's not a bad idea if you can just pay attention that way. Like my sister can listen on Audible at like 3 times the speed, and literally she knows everything that there is to know about that book. Me, like, I gotta listen on like regular speed, and then I find myself rewinding a lot. Excuse me. So I don't know. I think I'm much more of a reader. Like, I would rather read than listen, I think. And I thought it was going to be the other way around, but definitely not. Shout out to Melissa Robinson. Thank you so much for joining in. I don't think I missed anybody else. Let's see. I think that relates to the Breaking the Neck. Targaryen's History, Fire and Blood coming soon. That will be a good read. Yes. I'm going to definitely pick that one up too. Is that coming out in No. Is it coming out in November? I was thinking 11, but I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Actually, I'll just find out real quick. I probably should just pre-order it. Coming out November 20th. Yep. Awesome. Let's see. Since we got so many people in here, I'm going to hit everybody with the socials once more. Definitely check out the Twitter and all that good stuff. Sorry, guys. That's just going to be kind of one of those things that I'm just going to try to do every now and then. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Let's see. I just can't get into audiobooks. I don't know why. It would be so much easier. Yeah, if you can pay attention, man, it's definitely easier, but for me, it's not one bit. I think Game of Thrones won't end the way it would have if the prequel wasn't confirmed and cryptic. I don't know. I don't think, like I said before, I don't think that they are really playing anything differently, because I would say that they've already had season 8 written for a long time, way before they really knew that there was going to be a prequel. The children wanted to stop the first men, so they broke the arm of Dorne, but later they also tried to break the north from the south of the neck. Man, I can't wait till I finish the books and stuff so I can really get in on this stuff, because I honestly have no idea, man. I don't even know where to start with the Night King, to be honest. Red Sonja has it on pre-order. Let's see. I've seen... Whoa. Crazy scrolling. All right. I've seen a lot of theories where they say the children are the real enemies. Well, I mean, they technically did create the Night King, so I can see it. I can see it. That would be a good video, though. Some Children of the Forest videos. This made the old gods turn on the children, in my opinion, so they turned the children's control of the White Walkers against them. I like it. I like what you're going with so far. I will as soon as you finish your stream for sure. All right. I'll be at the Ohio. Oh, sweet. So you're going to the Ohio State game too? I know we've talked about this before. You're just from outside of Penn State, right, Travis? Looking forward to the Targaryen book too. It's going to be great. I think like my favorite like stuff involves the dragons and the Targaryens and stuff. So like that's going to be fantastic. It's going to be awesome. Like I wish the prequel would have been about like Aegon the Conqueror and all that stuff. I think that would have been really cool. Balerion the Dread. Meraxus. The old gods being the werewolf net, which we know is connected across Westeros, and likely how these lands were broken, earthquakes caused by the roots. Man, you're getting deep. Harry Lloyd is the narrator for the D&D novellas. His narration is so good, I don't want to change the speed. Yeah, somebody was, I think it was maybe John St. Baptiste was talking about, I think it was him, talking about how they were narrated by him. Pretty sure. I'll have to ask him. Or I'll have to go back and look and see if it was him. Let's see. So when the children tried to break Westeros, they were unknowingly attacked. Is Harry Lloyd still alive? Whoever we were talking about has passed away now. So when the children tried to break Westeros, they were unknowingly attacked their god. That could be crazy. And then they kind of just look evil. Night King's after Bran for reasons. Night King is very fearful what Bran will do. Some weird stuff. Yeah, he's going to play a huge part for sure. For sure. Have you guys seen the 5-second clips HBO teased us with? Yeah, the stink eye from Sansa. Or the side eye, I should say. I don't know. I kind of like the stink eye. Hey, what did I miss? What's up, Seth? Oh, there's John right there. Shout out to you, my man. Exhausted and I need to eat, but I wanted to pop in and say hello for a sec. I appreciate it a lot, brother. You go get you some food and some sleep for sure. Shout out to Seth. What's up, my dude? Haven't missed much. We're kind of just chilling right now. Most of what I said is just theory, something I came up with. It sounds really good, dude. It sounds really good. You should make some videos on that stuff because you always got some seriously cool thoughts. Yeah, man, I live about an hour and a half from PSU, actually. Go there every now and then for party weekends. I hear that, dude. I think we were voted like top. I probably shouldn't say we because I didn't go to Penn State, but I think one day I'm going to take a class at Penn State just to say I'm an alumni. Probably still not how that works. But anyways, that's awesome. So are you like a big Penn State fan, or do you just kind of go to hang out? Did you get a chance to take those silly Game of Thrones tests of who you are? That was silly and fun. I sure didn't. I'll have to, I probably have taken one on Facebook before. And I think I remember I paired up with John, I think. So that was pretty cool. I was pretty pumped about that. I was worried that I was going to get like Theon or Reek or something. Like Urban Meyer, but Ohio State should have punished him more. Yeah, man, that was nuts. Like, don't even get me started on that. I'm kind of glad that he kept his job just because I don't want Ohio State to have any type of excuses when we beat him on September 29th. But, yeah, a lot of people think that he may not even be the coach after this year. I heard Feinbaum talking about it. Not a lot of you either really like Feinbaum or not at all. I don't mind listening to him. I like to hear everybody's opinions pretty much, whether or not I agree with them. Let's see. Apparently they're bringing us a trailer by the end of the year, though. Maybe a Christmas gift. Could we be that lucky? I figure, yeah, towards the end of the year, beginning of the year, like we're going to get some hardcore trailers. They're going to be pumping this up like crazy because it's the final season. What did you want to ask me? Was it me and you, John, that were talking about the audiobooks for Dunkin' Egg? I swear you were telling me something about like the best narrator you've ever heard. And I was wondering if that was the same guy that Red Sonja was just talking about. But I can't remember if that was me and you or not. I think it was, but I don't know. No, it was another Patreon supporter who doesn't want his name mentioned. Yes, okay. I'll have to go back and look and see who that was. Let's see. I'll be back in 5. Have to go do something. All good, Seth. Any other coach? That's crazy, though. I was like, I'll have to ask John, and then you pop up all of a sudden. That's crazy. Any other coach besides maybe Nick Saban would have been fired? Yeah, I agree for sure. PSU is voted top party school in the country quite often, and it lives up to the hype for sure. Not a big football guy, but it's a good excuse for partying. I heard that, dude. Heard that. I would love to go down there and hang out. That would be dope. I've only been to, I guess, like 5 or 6 blue and white games now. Only one game before, though, but I'm catching at least 2 this year, so I'm pretty pumped up about it. Let's see. Did we missed anybody? I think not. All right. I like Feinbaum. I'm a SEC man. Who's your team? Come on, we deserve it. For sure. I think they'll be pumping it up like crazy. That's the guy that plays Viserion in the show that narrates. Really? Huh. Don't look that up real quick. Or Viserys, maybe? Not Viserion. The guy who plays the dragon. Oh, okay. So Harry Lloyd. Oh, he actually. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So he actually narrates Dunkin' Egg. That's really, really cool. He has a good voice. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. I agree with Red Sonja Moot. You should make a video about it, dude. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, that really long one that you left that last time. It was really interesting. Really interesting. I could cover it if you want me to. Like, you could put some of your theories together. And you know what? That'd be really cool. Like, if you guys wanted to do that, like some of you guys who have theories and stuff like that, we could just do like a compilation video and I could cover all of you guys' theories and stuff and give it a big shout out and stuff. That'll be pretty dope. I'm really looking forward to reading Dunkin' Egg after your video. Oh yeah, it's a really good book so far. Or the first one's really good. Really good novella so far. Still working on number 2. Just trying to trying to balance reading all these books at the same time, but it's fun. It's super fun. It's definitely awesome bouncing back and forth between time because, like, in the books, you're kind of bouncing back and forth between characters. So you throw in there reading about Dunk and Egg and stuff, and then you're bouncing back and forth between times, and it's absolutely awesome. I mean, you should share them with the world on Reddit or something. That would be, yeah, Reddit would be a perfect place. Best narrator I've ever heard, Vincent Price and Basil Rathbone, reading the collected works of Poe. Okay, yeah, I think it was somebody else that we were talking about. But that's really cool. I can't wait to, like, I think you're going to be my go-to. You and Sonya are going to be my go-tos after I finish all these sets of books. I'm going to let you guys lead me into the right direction of reading and what I should get into. We should try to meet up for a drink or some tailgating some weekend. You're at PSU? Dude, sounds good. The 29th, this weekend I'm going with my dad, so we'll probably just be chilling and stuff. But the 29th, I'm going with 2 buddies. And I'd definitely be down to drink some for sure. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to be buzzed during the Penn State and Ohio State game. I might want all my senses aware. But that would be dope for sure. Kentucky's my team, but basketball, yeah. Kentucky's a little rough. They stay in a lot of games though. Like, I think they just need some better recruiting, and they would be going down the other side of the hill. I think my favorite narrator is Michael Kramer in the Stormlight Archives. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever get into audiobooks. I don't know if that's going to be something I can ever do, but I'm definitely going to take you guys up on seeing what I should get into after all this. I think I'm going to go from, after I cover everything to do with Westeros, Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire, I'm going to go to The Hobbit. I got to go to The Hobbit. But then after that, I have no idea. Maybe, I kind of feel like maybe I should do Harry Potter, but I'm not too sure. I might see what you guys have to say. I know John was telling me about something I need to read ASAP. Feel free if you want. I might have to add some detail to it for it to make more sense, but leave with me and I'll see if I can do better. Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you want to get some stuff together, we'll work on putting a video like that together. That would be absolutely awesome. Notre Dame, the Irish, Rudy. That's a good movie. I don't mind Notre Dame. It used to be a huge Penn State rivalry, but I don't mind them. I'm anxious to see week 1 when they play Michigan. Well, this weekend when they play Michigan. It's going to be very interesting. Let's see. Hated a series on the show, but Harry is awesome as a narrator. Yeah, he kind of just played one of those characters. It was going to be hard for anybody to like him. I think he did really well with it, though, for sure. Let's see. You guys are super active. I'm going to hit everybody with these socials one more time. I apologize if this gets annoying, but we just doing it. We out here doing it. Gray Area says George's other series is really good. Is that the one that I think Sonya was talking about it? The new show, or somebody was talking about it. The new show that's coming out on Sci-Fi. So it looks pretty cool for sure. Let's see. I'm not a big drinker, but I could offer some PSU hospitality. I don't know about it, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What about the Dragonbone chair? I actually couldn't tell you if I really know anything about the Dragonbone chair. Let me do a quick Google search on that. I'll be honest. I don't know. Dragonbone chair. Game of Thrones. Oh, is it a book? Oh, it's a whole different book. I was like, the Dragonbone chair. The thing, huh? Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn. Tad Williams. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'll have to read all kinds of stuff. For sure. Let's see. Michigan going down. Yeah, I don't know, man. Michigan's going to be pretty good. Shea Patterson, dude. I think he's gonna change their offense. If they can block, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good game. And what's funny is I think Notre Dame is ranked higher than Michigan, right? So if Michigan gets that win, it's gonna be an upset. But where's the game at? I think it's at Notre Dame. I gotta look at that real quick. That's gonna bug me. But yeah, I think Michigan's at Notre Dame. If they were at the big house, whew. And Jim Harbaugh, he's going to be on the hot seat if he doesn't start winning. All right, let's see. Week 1. What time is our game? Yeah. They're at Notre Dame. Notre Dame is favored by 1. Favored by 1 point. It's 14 versus 12. Michigan's 14. Notre Dame is 12. So that will be an upset if Michigan gets it. But yeah, it's at Notre Dame Stadium in Indiana. I think it's in Indiana, right? Yeah, Notre Dame's in Indiana. But yeah, it's gonna be really good. There's a bunch of really good games. That's the only bad thing about going to the Penn State game is the fact that I don't really get to like flip channels and watch other games like before and after. So I'll probably just have to pull up on my phone because we'll probably get to the stadium probably like around 12 or 1. I'm thinking. So I'll have to see. That night, though, like Virginia Tech, Florida State, LSU, Miami, I'll get to watch all those in the hotel, though, for sure. All right, anyways, moving back on to Game of Thrones. I just wanted to let you know I've watched a few of your streams and most videos, and I think it's really great that you pretty much answer and talk about what anybody asks you. I appreciate that a lot, dude. I try to include everybody, for sure. I like everybody's opinions on stuff, and I don't really like to be one of those people who just claims to know, like, this is what's going to happen or that's what's going to happen. Like, I like to hear everything because, I mean, just watching, obviously, seasons 1 through 7, we have no idea what's going to happen in season 8. Anything could go down. And I'm hoping it's something that surprises the hell out of all of us and nobody's right about anything. That would be fantastic. At Donald Combs, yeah, it's a nice group here. It definitely is. You guys are absolutely amazing. Most YouTubers just pick and choose. Really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I'm down to talk to everyone. Cherie M, shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining in. She says, hi, everyone. Bugger, Michigan. The Night Flyers, exactly. It's space horror. It is going to be really good. Let's see. And apparently there's a new show coming, which sounds awesome. Yep, that's what she was just talking about. I don't know why I pointed up, but I guess that's where space is. I guess technically space is that way and that way too, since we're a round planet. Unless we're flat. I'm not too sure. And then it's just up and down. Nah, I can still be left and right. All right, we ain't talking about flat earths. I'm losing my mind. It's a Cyberbook series, but yeah, the show looks awesome. We'll definitely look into it for sure. I still need to finish Supernatural. I need to get caught up on some Supernatural. Dude, the QB has to learn how to read defense this year and throw the ball. You guys talking about Notre Dame or Michigan? Because if it's Michigan, Shea Patterson's going to be really good. Oh, okay, you were talking about Tad Williams. So I'll definitely check that out for sure. Oh, Tad Williams was Martin's inspiration for A Song of Ice and Fire. Oh, good night, John. Shout out to you, man. Hopefully I didn't miss you. Have a good night. That was for fun. Have you talked about the season 8 footage yet? Are you talking about just that little clip? Yeah, we brought it up a little bit earlier that basically Sansa was given the stink eye, the side eye. I don't think we're really going to be able to pull much from that, but she looks disappointed in John for sure. Definitely. Let's see. Yeah, Michigan finally has a quarterback for John, first time since he's been there. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what he does with a quarterback, because if he doesn't do good now, he's on the hot seat for sure. I think he has to beat at least Ohio State or Michigan State. Like Penn State and Michigan, we've kind of went back and forth, but yeah, he's got to beat Michigan State or Ohio State for sure. You talk sports with me all day, brother. No matter what the sport is, just letting you know. Sounds good, dude. I don't really know. Like, I know quite a bit about college football and NFL. I'm getting back into it slowly. Other sports, though, I watch hockey for the Penguins. I'm a Penguins dude. It's funny because I hate Pittsburgh. I hate the Pittsburgh Panthers, but every other professional sport, Pittsburgh all the way. Or every professional sport, Pittsburgh all the way. Except I am starting to like the New York Giants because my man Saquon Barkley went there. So they might be tied up there with the Steelers. But that sounds good, dude. Sounds good. We might start. I always wanted to do like another channel for sports and stuff, but I just don't know if I would have enough people to really kick it off. So I don't know. That's something that I could get into, and it would kind of be biased because I would always want to talk about Penn State. So I don't know. But anyways, nice to be here. Yeah, thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate it so much. It's only 3 seconds, but at least we have something. Yes, it is good to see fresh content for sure. I have a supernatural tattoo. Is it the I guess it's a ward? Is that what it's called? To keep from being invaded by a demon. That's dope. I need to get some tattoos for sure. I wanted to get like a whole sleeve down my arm. I think both arms. I was thinking about just doing one, but I think I want double sleeves eventually. I don't know. I'd have to travel because there's not really any good tattoo artists around here. But that would be dope for sure. I have like super hairy arms though, like I'm sure you guys can probably tell. So like I don't know. Well, it's kind of been, I don't know, just like shit. They're gonna have to shave my arms and stuff. It's gonna itch. And like I would have a tattoo, and then like all my freaking arm hair would grow back, and wouldn't even be able to see it. Look like a woolly mammoth. Let's see. I'm so hyped for Night Flyers. I think it's gonna be really good. This is a great community on these streams. I appreciate it so much, and that's all thanks to you guys for sure. You guys are what makes this community. Yeah, it's something she's not happy is she definitely not. Sansa will perk up when she finds out about Jon and realizes the North will be hers. I think you are definitely right. Do you all think someone will actually end up on the Iron Throne, or do you think it'll be destroyed? I honestly think it'll be destroyed. I think the will be broken. But I do think there will be some type of council, and I think Sansa actually looks really good to kind of head it and be the face of it. Guys, my next tattoo is going to be Game of Thrones related for sure. But what should I get done? Give me some good ideas. A Game of Thrones tattoo. I bet you punch that shit into Google and you'll find all kinds of stuff. I think, what would be a really cool Game of Thrones tattoo? I'll think about that. Yeah, it's very clear. I think it's up in the air with season 8. No one will really know the end until we see it. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. I really hope it's just something that just like punches us right in the side of the face. Let's see. The country will be ruled by a council of some sort. Yeah, exactly. The question is, Red Sonja, what does Sansa really want? She almost flipped and turned into a wicked sister. Yeah, let's let Red Sonja answer that and see what she says. Plus, you can see repairs that have been done behind them. Me and my boyfriend were talking about the amount of time Jon has actually been away from Winterfell. It's got to be over a year. I wonder what that actually is. My door just opened. I bet it's our vacuum cleaner. We had to send our vacuum cleaner out to Dyson to get repaired. And it's finally back, and thank God, because when you have animals, you need to sweep like every single day, it seems like. So I'm glad. We had to borrow my mom's. But, all right, let's see. I so want a sleeve. Yes, me too. It'd be dope. Oh, yes, it's the ward, but I have it on my wrist. Oh, that's really cool. I think like once I lose the weight that I want to and I can get like a cut chest and I have like man boobs and stuff, I think I might would get like a chest tattoo like them. That'd be pretty cool. I think my buddy actually has one. Shout out to my boy Dennis. He's got a supernatural tattoo on his chest. I think his is on the wrong side because he already had like a West Virginia Mountaineer thing. But yeah. Excuse me. Sansa wants the North, but it's not what's going to happen. It's all going to be rubble. I think afterwards, though, maybe she'll still lead the North afterwards. But yeah, I do agree. Winterfell will Winterfell will burn. Oh, that was my dad. Oh, he probably came over to get some food. My wife made a pork tenderloin. Whew, excellent. Let's see. What part of PA are you from? I'm actually from West Virginia. So most of my family was from like Towanda area of Pennsylvania. Super far up north, like an 8-hour drive from here. So that's where my grandpa's from. He pretty much, him and my grandma had my aunt and uncle and my dad all over the place. Like my aunt was in, she was born in Japan. My uncle was born in Turkey. And then my dad was born in Maryland. But he was they were all Navy brats. He was in the Navy. Then they settled in West Virginia where my grandma's family is, but I mostly claim, like, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes you just kind of like claim where you're from based on the family you like get along with and stuff better. So I claim I'm from up north Pennsylvania, I guess, if we talk about it that way. But yeah, born in South Carolina, raised in West Virginia, but Penn State fan big time. I thought about moving up to Pennsylvania, but I just don't know. I'm in such a good job right now, and I would hate it because I can't pack up my mom and dad, or I would. But it would be dope. They'll rebuild. People always do. Indeed. I want a Targaryen tattoo. That'd be dope. Mel of Winterfell sent me I think it was at like one of the closing parties or something where like they had like a Targaryen type deal on the windows, and it looked really cool. A big Drogon tattoo. I was just saying on Smokescreen's video, would be the #1 worst way to end the show to destroy the throne and create some form of democracy. You think it'd be the worst way? Elaborate. I want a tattoo of a werewood with raven. Oh, man, you always got some crazy, awesome ideas. A werewood with ravens done in Japanese feudal style. That would be dope. That'd be dope. You get like some reds and purples going. That'd be absolutely crazy. I love the Blackwoods. Those brackens suck. He went to Dragonstone, then north of the wall, then to the wall, then to King's Landing, and now traveling back to the north from King's Landing. You make a very valid point. It had to be a long time. You make a very valid point. What do people want? Each of Jon's relatives automatically gets a kingdom to rule just because they're still alive. I don't think they're going to stretch it over a year, though. I don't think so. I think they'll make it like a couple weeks, honestly. Because let me see. Dragonstone, I feel like they could do that pretty fast. I think they could do it faster than a year, for sure. Maybe just like a month or so. Because I think it all happened pretty fast. But a scary dead werewood tree with ravens all over it like in Sleepy Hollow. George R. R. Martin hates feudalism. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a democracy or some sort of hybrid at the end. Yeah, I think like a council. I think you almost have to have some type of council. You're such a traitor. I went to school in Western PA. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, huge traitor. Like all my buddies, they love WVU, and I've always been like, Penn State's my #1 team, and then my second team is whoever's playing WVU that weekend. They hate it. But for the sake of some really good friends, I've got them to kind of like Penn State. So like, it's not the worst thing if WVU wins, but I don't know. Like I still kind of like it when they lose. I used to race motocross in Western PA. You're a badass. That would be so cool. I like the Blackwoods too. Sent you the dragon. Oh yeah, let's look at these dragon egg pics. Holy shit, that's cool. That is absolutely awesome. This is it with myself. Oh, that's awesome. He's a sweet guy. He did well. He did really well. That's cool. Shout out to your boyfriend. You got some brownie points. Let's see. Oh, my phone's going off. I got another message on Twitter. Oh, it's from my boy Farrah. We'll talk to him in a little bit. All right. How would destroying the throne and creating a new democracy be a bad way to end the show? Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I fear the pacing will be all over the place this season. Yeah. That's one of these things. Man, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for sure. Yeah, the pacing issues. Like, I don't even know what we can really say. We're just going to have to see how that goes, honestly, I think. But yeah, they could definitely have some problems with it. I mean, 6 episodes, like, God. I don't know what they were thinking, honestly. Like, they could have made so much money. Like, they should have ran, like, 9 and 10 or something. Really got a solid ending on it, but, you know. Let's see. Okay. The Backyard Brawl, yes. Pitt and West Virginia. Eat shit, Pitt. That's pretty funny. Man, honestly, like, so Penn State hates Pitt. Like, recruiting rivalries and everything. But I would still almost rather see Pitt beat West Virginia. That's just how bad it is. I'm loyal to my second favorite team, whoever's playing WVU. It's just one of them things, man. I hated Rich Rodriguez, and like when I was growing up, he was the big coach, so he was the coach for the majority of the time. I have to go, but wanted to let you know I really enjoyed it, and I subscribed to your channel. I'm looking forward to joining your little Game of Thrones family. I appreciate it, Donald. Thank you so much, my man. Definitely can't wait to see you back. We'll be doing another live stream here in a couple days for sure. Let me hit everybody with these real quick before people start leaving, because it is starting to get time or close to the time to end the stream. But anyways, let's see. It's amazing, isn't it? I can't wait to get the other two. Yeah, that is absolutely awesome. Oh, Waynesburg. Waynesburg sounds familiar. He's a good egg. There's going to be so many jumps. It'd be a crazy way to end the show. Greene County. Let's just pray they listened and fixed the pacing. Yeah, a lot of people had a lot of problems with season 7. Hit the likes, my lovelies. I see some missing. I appreciate that, Elmar. You are awesome. All right, so we are. All right, let me turn my phone off. Oh, sounds like I was getting ready to get a bath. She's so cute in the bath. But let me turn my phone off. I think she's playing with the cat because I hear her going meow, 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 meow. Officially out of water. Officially out. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about for the remainder of these 15 minutes? I just hope they don't rush it. It's 60 minutes long, these episodes. I heard they could even be longer. So I'm not too sure what the exact time is going to be. Oh, yeah, people are like already memeing and stuff. Like Sansa's eyes. I see it on Twitter. That's hilarious. You know, there's going to be some clickbait videos coming out today. All right, let's see. Exit out of this, exit out of that. Let's see. Close. All right. Can I refresh this? All right. Can I change this to just... Okay, here we go. All right. I heard 90 plus minutes. I have no idea. No idea. Has anybody else heard anything about the times? How long it's going to air for? Or how long it's going to run? Excuse me. Oh, my arms are so sore. I apologize. Midstream stretch. God, my right arm is killing me. I hope I didn't tweak it. I guess it's actually my shoulder. The reason for the delay might be so that they can fix some of those pacing issues, and obviously the CGI will take a long time. Yeah, their budget and everything for this is crazy. It's crazy. This is like I don't even know. But yeah, hopefully you're right. Hopefully they are working super hard on all that stuff. I reckon that the episode links will be season 7 finale long. How long was the season 7 finale? Like last season, there will be different episode links. Yeah, I wonder if they will, like, you'd think they'd still be kind of longer. Like, overall, they should be, hopefully, quite a bit longer. I wonder how long. Game of Thrones, Season 7, episode lengths. Clocking in at 79 minutes and 43 seconds. That was the finale. 79 minutes and 43 seconds. So that'd be pretty cool if they all kind of averaged that. And I've heard them talking about, like, when they first announced that it was going to only be 6 episodes, is that they were all basically going to be like a movie. So I'm not too sure. Shout out to LMR for the shout outs. Let's see. Season 8 comes out when? February, April? Everybody's saying April so far, so we'll have to see. If you add them all up and compare with some previous seasons, we actually get screwed. Really? Really? I don't even want to do that. They'll just irk me. I'll just be irked. All right, let's close out of ESPN and that. All right. Oh, I accidentally closed out a Nightbot. I don't need to do that. Keep hearing that most of the season 8 will be 60 to 80 minutes. Man, I don't know. I want it to be a little bit longer, but 60 to 80, I guess, is cool. As long as it gets wrapped up cool. As long as they make it to where, like, I'm cool with watching it again. I don't want to have a terrible finale and not be able to enjoy it all again, if that makes sense. We are so spoiled with Game of Thrones, so nothing in the nearest future will top it, but never say never. I agree. The prequels are going to have to be pretty damn good. Unofficially confirmed for April. Yes. Yeah, a couple people were talking about how it may not come out till May, but I think they've pretty much cleared that up, I do believe. Yeah, they said the first half now. Well, you got to... I don't know. I think it'll come out a little bit before May because something to do with the way the Grammys or the Emmys or whatever it is work. Yeah, at least it is in June, for sure. So May at the latest, I guess. Well, first half will technically be June too, so hopefully it's not June. How many series finales are actually great? Not many, so the odds are stacked against us. Yeah. I don't know. My two favorite shows before... this is going to sound pretty bad. My two favorite shows before Game of Thrones and stuff has to probably be One Tree Hill. Well, we'll say 3. I loved One Tree Hill. I loved the OC, and then Roswell. Like, I know that's probably, you guys would have never guessed it because those are kind of girly shows, you know. But I don't know. I just loved them, and their finales were pretty good. I could definitely sit down and watch all 3 of those shows again. And that's all I ask Game of Thrones. I just want to be able to watch it again and not be thinking the whole time like, shit, I really don't want to get to this finale. Like, if it's like Dexter, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, if it's like a Dexter finale, I'm gonna be pissed because that was gonna be one of my favorite shows until that freaking finale, man. Now I will never watch it again in my life. If it's on TV, I shoot that TV and throw it away. No, I'm just kidding, but seriously, it's terrible. Right, I hope not June. Me too. In order to qualify for Emmys, they have to start the season in April. Yes, that's what it is. HBO's True Blood was based on books. The finale was awful. Don't forget Lost. How I Met Your Mother. I never really got into Lost. I think it was probably because by the time I started watching it, people had already spoiled the ending. True Blood. I heard True Blood was terrible from the get-go. It's kind of weird. My mom watched it. She was into the Sookie Stackhouse and all that stuff. I never got into it or anything. I was kind of younger, I guess, when that was on. So it'd have been weird, like, being at my parents' house watching, like, vampire sex and stuff. It's kind of weird to think my mom was watching that, but nonetheless, I think my mom and dad watched it actually, and they said that it wasn't even good from the get-go to them based on the books because they absolutely loved the books. There was some rumors saying it was the end of May going into June. Man, I hope not. I really hope not. I think April will be cool. The OC was a shit, man. No shame in that. Damn right, dude. Ryan Atwood, love it. Oh, Amelia's here, and the first thing that she says is, "Oh God, One Tree Hill, really? Yeah, man, I loved it." Shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining in. I absolutely love it. Yep, Brooke was like my crush growing up for sure. All that matters is the way it ends at this point. Exactly. I just wanted to wrap up well enough to where I can watch it. Gossip Girl sucked too. The finale. Who ended up being the Gossip Girl? I know that one chick. I thought, like, I watched the first couple seasons or whatever, and I thought it was going to be the chick that ended up leaving to join the band. Something Reckless? No, I don't remember the name of the band, but I thought it was her, but I'm not too sure. It probably ended up being that main chick, the blonde. But, Ally McBeal. Oh, pre-Game of Thrones, my top 3 shows of all times were Seinfeld, Boston Public, and probably the OC. Damn right, dude, the OC. I never watched Seinfeld, but I've heard it's really good. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll talk to you about some stuff. Sounds good, Pharaoh? Definitely will, dude. As soon as this stream's over, we got like 5 minutes left. I'll hit you up. Man, my voice just went out. I will hit you up, my man, is what I was trying to say. I was 7-2 for a while, then got confusing. Okay, Winterfell to Dragonstone is like 14,500 miles. Yeah, you make a good point. I'm not too sure, though. I guess it's just pacing issues. Because I don't think they can make it a year. If anyone ever gets a chance to watch Boston Public do it, amazing show. I don't even think I've ever heard of that one. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. You good? You good? The dude, that's all right, my God. Why is it so difficult? I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you mileage. Like I can look at the map in the beginning of my book and I can be like, all right, from here to there. But if they're talking, it took what? From Winterfell to the Wall, it took around 20 days, maybe more. I don't know. But I don't really know how fast they were traveling. You figure the further north you go, the slower it would probably get. If Game of Thrones ends great, it'll be remembered as one of the greatest shows of all time and not... Yeah, it definitely will be. It's already one of the greatest shows of all time. So they just have to solidify it. I'll work on it and do some research. Sounds good. Let me know what you get. There's no way in the world I'm trying that. Excuse me. The West Wing is a great show if you like intellectual banter and long for a simpler political climate. I ain't even gonna get into some politics, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. I would definitely check that one out. What all did you guys talk about today? A little bit of everything. Kind of just one of these chillaxed streams. It's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. If it doesn't, well, rip. Rest in pepperonis. That's not what that means, is it? Okay, King Robert got to King's Landing from Winterfell in 1 month. He was going super slow, though. He probably could have cut that. He probably could have done it in a fourth of the time, I would say. Because they're practically walking, I would say. But anyways, we got about 5 more minutes, guys, and we're going to wrap it up. I got some stuff I got to take care of again tonight. And then we will probably do another cool stream. Cool stream. I meant relaxed stream. Probably. I might not be able to do one for a long time. I might not be able to do one for exactly a week. Tuesday. I will see what I can do, though. I'll announce it on Twitter or on here or something, but yeah, just hit me. I got to work Wednesday. I got to work Thursday and Friday, and then I'm going to the Penn State game Saturday, and won't be back till Sunday night, and I don't really want to get home and stream, so we will probably wait until either after work Monday or Tuesday. But I am going to be working on some videos, probably tonight and tomorrow. That way we should have some videos for sure. Yeah, Robert had that huge wagon/camper for Cersei. Yeah, exactly. He was talking about how like the axle was breaking and shit too. I'm pulling information out of the book, so you guys should be proud. Yeah, he was talking about how like the axle and stuff kept breaking, so like obviously that put him behind hours and hours. You should definitely watch Westworld. It doesn't require all of your attention, but it is one of the best. I have a hard time getting into shows that aren't over yet. But shout out to you, Hal Sanchez. Thank you so much for joining in. But yeah, like I don't know. I need to get into shows that are already over, so it's not killing me. What happened to Twitch? So basically, I did like a test stream on here, just to see like who all would show up and stuff that hadn't been able to show up on Twitch, and we literally had like 20 people on my like not even announced stream. So I was like, feel bad. People were messaging me and stuff saying that they couldn't chat and saying that they couldn't figure Twitch out. So I was like, as much as I love Twitch, I'd rather be with all of you guys. So I decided to come back. But I ain't happy about it. No, I'm just kidding. Twitch is way cooler. Like, it's way cooler. It's just so many people really will only watch on here and can only watch on here. Only want to worry about these accounts and stuff. So I understand. Have a good week, man. Appreciate it. It's going to be a long one until Saturday. These next couple days are going to drag because I'm so excited for this weekend. But I appreciate it. I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Everybody have a fantastic night. Looks like you guys are already doing that. Go Irish. That's pretty funny. Relaxed streams are so fun. Yes, they are. And it's thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it. We'll hit everybody with one of these one more time. Just so you guys can follow on Twitter and stuff. You guys can find out when I'm going live next. And yeah, that's a pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in. What is that? Oh, okay. But nonetheless, I'll talk to all you guys later. Expect a video, if not tomorrow, definitely Thursday. I'm gonna try to come up with a couple video ideas and stuff between now and Monday. So we'll see. I'm going to be covering the spoilers and stuff or not the spoilers, but I'm going to be covering the leaks that a lot of people are covering. I've been getting like 5 or 6 messages a day about that stuff. So I think I'm going to cover it for you guys. So we'll definitely try to incorporate other content as well, though, so it's not just the leaks, because I know some people find that really annoying. But nonetheless, Khaleesi Clues, thank you so much for joining in right at the end. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you in that next one. This has been Like Studios. Peace.